Welcome back everybody, this is Harmonic. My name is Emery and today I'm reacting to Teen Wolf Season 1 Episode 4 titled, Magic Bullet. Interesting. I wonder why such a show has such a title for a episode. That got me even more intrigued. These are the reaction highlights. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, completely uninterrupted, then go over to my Patreon page. The link to especially this episode, my reaction to this episode, is over there. You will find that link in my description. And if you are new here, I react to trailers, TV shows, and movies with the reaction highlights on YouTube and the full uninterrupted watch-alongs over at my Patreon page. If that's not something for you, that's cool too. Just keep on watching. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash that like button, especially that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I drop a reaction video, reaction highlights, or anything cool that I come up with in the near future. Always feel free to jump into the comment section. Always feel free to send me some recommendations or suggestions regarding compilation videos or anything else YouTube related or show or movie related. In case you have something else that you love, especially like for example wrestling, tell me in the comment section down below. I like to talk about everything and anything under the sun basically, even when it doesn't seem fun and exciting to a lot of people. Apologies for the dogs, the neighbors' dogs are always making noise. If you have been watching Harmonic for a long time now, or maybe even recently, yeah, then you will notice that people are making noise and the dogs are making noise, all that kind of stuff. I am watching on Netflix, I am taking notes. Make sure to check out my socials because at a certain point in time, you will want to stay up to date with my socials because a lot of things regarding Harmonic I will be posting over there. You can find the links to my socials in the description and also links to places where you can go for volunteer work that I do. And make sure to check out my affiliate videos and my sponsored videos in this video itself and several other videos that I have posted on the channel. So let's talk about Yulansi. When I started this channel, I had no clue, no idea of the necessary equipment I had to purchase to actually do the reacting, the content creating, and I also knew that I'm on a budget. I can't buy a camera right now and everything here is just super expensive. So one day I decided to go online and I head up to the Amazon search bar. I'm looking for, begging basically, for a company that hopefully has something that can hold my phone to a point where I can actually react. And long behold, enter Yulansi. Yulansi is a video accessories company that specializes in creating video accessories, and that could be anything from a camera rig, a microphone, a tripod, an LED light, basically anything that your phone or your camera needs. Yulansi's got it. And today I want to talk about the Yulansi U-Rig Pro smartphone video rig. And this bad boy or bad girl, depending on how you want to roll, is the best video rig for your smartphone. And this Yulansi new version U-Rig Pro comes with 3 cold shoe mounts, and it also gives you access to lighting and microphone attachments. This smartphone video rig is best for steady shots, and you can mount it on a tripod, a slider, a jib, or a stabilizer. What I really admire about this is that I don't have to have a different one for a different phone. So this is compatible with any iOS phone, with any Android smartphone, and you don't have to worry about it falling off. It has a spring clip, it has a screw to secure your phone, so there's nothing for you to worry about. You don't have to look over your shoulder and see that something just fell off and your phone is completely destroyed. This is truly value for your money, and you can go like check the reviews on Amazon, on Yulansi's site as well. You will not regret it, and this is the must-have smartphone video rig. Like, what else do you want? This is insane. This is one of the best things ever. Fun fact, and totally not a surprise, it is a bestseller on Amazon. So what are you waiting for? Go buy it right now. But before you do, go to my description, let them know that I sent you. Click on the link Link is in the description box down below. You will also see a few other products of them of which I have links to. And if you need one of the other products as well, then feel free to purchase one of those also. This is really for somebody that's on a budget or doesn't want to spend a lot of money right now, or maybe you just want to do everyday things like Instagram stories or maybe a social media post, then this is of course the best product for you. All these products would be absolutely great for you, and I'm telling you, Ulanzi is the best place to go. You can be your own professional video maker right at home with just a little bit of equipment, not anything crazy. Like if I had another camera right now, I could just show you. All I have here is the tripod, the smartphone video rig, and the LED light. That's all I'm reacting with. Isn't it crazy? I've made it a lot easier for you. Just jump into the description, click on one of those links, and let them know that Emery at Core Harmonic sent you. And if you're not so sure about purchasing this product, then go over to other channels. You will see creators talking about this smartphone video rig, and you can buy this from several countries listed in the description box down below. Furthermore, they do have an exceptional refund policy, and you can check that out on their Ulanzi site. That link is also in the description box down below. And now, on with your usually scheduled program. And with that said, enough jibber jabber, let's get into this reaction right freaking now.
I'm not the one that bit you. There's another. It's called an alpha.
Who is the alpha?
You're part of his pack.
I'm so excited to see who the alpha is, but we're probably not gonna get it in this episode.
In other news, local authorities remain perplexed by the animal attacks plaguing the community.
Just casually driving, listening to some music, and then something terrible happens. Nothing's gonna happen. Absolutely nothing. A few moments later. I think the alpha's on the car. You got a weapon and shit? Damn straight. Look at her, she feels so accomplished. I love it. It's great. Whoa, Kate does not fuck around.
What's going on?
Your Aunt Kate just texted. I'm heading out to pick her up.
It's 2 in the morning. Is everything okay?
Yeah, she's just having car trouble.
What serious is it?
No, just a flat tire. Go back to bed.
He's lying. Oh, what did you find, Derek? Blood? Oh. So Derek is hunting the alpha, like he kind of said before. Wait, what? Did she shoot Derek?
Get in.
Not even hello. Nice to see you.
All I've got at the moment is please put the assault rifle away before someone notices.
It's the brother I love.
Oh, okay, I see.
Look, I don't see you turn into a freaking runway model. Look at you. Oh, hate you.
I haven't even showered yet.
Sweetie, you're a knockout. In fact, I hope you have the boys knocking each other's teeth out for your attention.
I kind of have one.
You kind of have one? You should kind of have
Do you need some help unpacking?
No, not that one.
Yeah.
Hey, is everything okay with your car?
Yeah, I just needed a jump start, that's all.
Jump start?
Yeah, now you know your father was lying.
Did the Alpha kill the bus driver?
I don't know.
Is Allison's dad not the
I
Alpha?
don't know.
Would you calm down, Scott?
You. If you go to our house today and squander that colossal opportunity, I swear to God I'll have you deboned.
Okay. Just stop with the questions, man.
Done. No more questions. No more talk about Alpha or Derek. Especially Derek. Who still scares me.
Yeah. Derek is a big boy.
Scott McCall.
Why should I tell you?
Because I asked you politely, and I only do that once.
Ooh.
I finished cross practice at 5. I'll be over after that.
That's so cool.
Scott's coming over tonight?
We're just studying together.
Just studying never ends with just studying. It's like getting into a hot tub. Eventually cops feel. Hello, Snow White. Talking about a condom.
Are you kidding? After one date?
Rude. Give a little taste.
Well, I mean, how much is it'll taste?
Oh God, you really like him, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I could imagine. Derek is so close to ripping that freaking bell off. Scott easily.
Oh my God! No, I'm not here. You gotta be.
Oh. He is fudged. You gotta help him out, man. Get him in the car, quick.
What are you doing? Stop that!
I'm trying to tell you, I can't.
Derek, get up.
Whoa.
How did you... You got here the same time I did.
Oh, yeah, I just took a shortcut.
Yeah, shortcut, alright.
Okay, so, I figure that we start with, history.
Oh yeah, she's gonna start with history, alright. She's gonna give you a little bit of a taste. Oh, this is
What happens
tough.
if Scott doesn't find your little magic bullet? Are you dying?
Not yet. I have a last resort.
What do you mean? What last resort?
Oh my God, what that? Oh, is that contagious?
Did you take these?
Back when I thought I was a photographer.
Good.
No, they're not. I stopped when I realized I was me. Good. That was when I thought I was at a painting. Terrible too.
That was pretty good, I gotta say.
So, I guess I should explain. We're not some sort of separatist gun nut family. My dad sells firearms to the law enforcement.
Oh, that's good.
I love that she's
So,
like, I guess I have to. Yes, you have to explain. Attaboy. Oh, is that the papa?
Right there. You mind helping?
Yeah, the dad did notice you.
Hey, you. On your bike, you. Inside.
Oh, come on, Chris. Really? They were making out in the garage, not shooting amateur porn.
Oh, no, I'm good, thanks.
Get you some beer?
No thanks.
Shot of tequila?
Dad? Really?
You don't.
Yeah, dude, come on. Stop pushing him.
Goalie's net. It was incredible.
Yeah, well, I think the goalie was probably playing with a defective stick, so.
You know, on second thought,
Blue monk's hood. Interesting.
Last resort.
which is?
You're gonna cut off my arm.
Oh. Wait, but can it grow back? No, it can't.
I'm so
Can it grow back? I don't think so.
For that being the worst, most horribly awkward dinner ever in the history of horribly awkward.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Your dad's watching.
Good.
She's like, fuck him.
Come on, Scott. Prove me wrong.
I'll prove you wrong. It wasn't Scott going through your bags. It was me. Me.
Oh. Nice save. And she took a condom too. Ugh. Yeah, Dad's not gonna be happy about that. Oh, it must be so painful. He is putting it in his body. Oh, the wolf in him.
That was
Awesome!
Awesome. So awesome. Hell yeah.
I wanted to say sorry again for tonight. So, call me.
Take the pack leader. Take the pack.
And we do it according to the code.
You're in the code.
It's there for a reason, Kate.
Of course. I always play by the rules.
Okay, that's it. So much has happened that just one page of my notebook is just filled with writing like crazy. Anyway, we got to see more of the family. Now I know that Chris, the father, Allison's father, has a sister named Kate, and Kate is like a best friend to her niece. I do like that concept. It's always different. It's not something that you see a lot in shows, so I do appreciate that. At first, this show makes you feel that Kate is all, you know, sweet and innocent, and she's this great aunt and all that kind of stuff. And don't get me wrong, she's pretty cool. I like the way she was talking to Scott, how she was talking to Allison, and also her brother. But she is also like pretty evil and pretty creepy as well. You know, I like how accomplished she felt with the shotgun after the car attack, and feeling at first that she was this, you know, sweet gal. But turns out, nope. No. She is a bad gal. Definitely 100%. She shot Derek, just straight up lied to Allison, just like her father did, because her father said that her aunt, his sister, just had a flat tire, and then she later on is like, oh yeah, I just needed a jump start. My car just needed a jump start. But that's absolute BS. They know what they're doing. They are out there hunting werewolves and who knows what else, because I do get that feeling that werewolves are not the only thing that they're hunting, and that would be so awesome to see that of course terrible, but also like really cool to see that this is not the only creatures that they're after, especially with their philosophy. So Kate is an Argent. I have no clue what the hell that means, so I need to look it up. I really love that whole sequence of Derek just looking for Scott and how pale he looked. Oh my god, he looked pale. Hella pale. And he just scared the shit out of like lacrosse captain, you know. I forgot his name, but that was perfect because that guy's such a jerk. And it's about time somebody shut him up. And don't get me wrong, I like the captain. I like the way the character is portrayed. And he clearly has some good qualities. Like there's this sense of sensitivity with him. And you do get that feeling that he's gonna be the lovable jock at a certain point. And I do like that the show is taking their time before that actually happens. I do like the tone and the pace of this episode. It feels realistic, it feels exciting, it's mysterious, it's suspenseful. There are certain points that just get to you, and I really admire that, and I make sure that I cherish those moments. Allison having a compound bow, telling Scott that she's been training with it since she was a kid is also like really scary, especially how Scott is a werewolf now and wants this at least semi-normal life. If she gets taken over by the dark side of her, you know, father and her like aunt, I almost said sister there, aunt, see, that's how much of like good friends those two are, then this just might be the end of Scott. You know, but I feel like she is the rebellion, she is the revolution, she's gonna be the one that's gonna stop all these like terrible events, or most of the terrible events that I can just see happening in the future, in the near future, because of what Chris and Kate have planned. And I can't wait to see what they have planned. I wonder if this is like some cool yet horrible yet terrible era-defining plan that the grandpa came up with like years ago and has brainwashed his kids with, to the point where now they're just so relentless and so determined to take down this werewolf race. Again, I really like that Kate doesn't give a fuck. The amateur porn line was great. Another thing to mention, Chris has a lot of freaking guns. I wonder if they lied to Allison telling her that, oh yeah, we work for the government. Maybe they do work for the government, but they probably lied to her that they're actually doing good in the world, but they are not. Or maybe they told her that they're doing good in the world, but they never really explained it because they knew that Allison would not approve. So the Alpha is going to call Scott one more time, and if he doesn't show up to hunt with that whole pack, then he will die, because this is a kill or killed situation. How did Derek survive that? Because I bet the Alpha called him also before, way back when. Maybe his sister too. How come those two survived it? Or was this coincidence? Maybe they were never called before. Maybe the Alpha is waiting for a special moment to call them. Well, Derek now, the sister's already dead. But if he has actually survived it, then he should be able to teach Scott what to do so that he doesn't have to go hunt and kill people or get killed himself. Allison's heart rate at the dinner table was just going crazy. I love that. I love how passionate she is about Scott, how much she feels that he's really different. And the line of give him a taste and all that kind of stuff, and she agreed because she already wanted to give him something in the first place because she really likes him. And as soon as I saw this actress, I was like, yeah, I've seen her in Gotham before and elsewhere, but I don't know which other thing I've seen her in. I do like the name of the poison being in French, and them having to, Scott having to Google translate that or translate that on his phone, you know, and how old that phone was. Talk about the 90s, oh goodness. So this Nordic blue monk's hood is a rare form of wolfsbane, and that wolfsbane, like, it was not playing around. Like, it was fucking Derek up like crazy. The way it looked and the effect that they managed to pull off on his arm, making it look so real, was so uncomforting and at the same time really awesome to see. Just amazing work by whoever decided to come up with this. and the people that managed to pull it off. Talk about realism, and also realism in the actor's performance in that scene, the way Styles reacted and him just scaring the crap out of him in the car. I did buy Derek using the acid or the powder to save himself, but I do wish that they explained that a little bit more. I do like that they honed a little bit in on the fact that Derek looked really pale by saying, okay, look, he smells like death. It was hella emotional seeing Peter Hale. When you see his face at the beginning, you're like, I don't see anything. Like, what's wrong with the guy? Is he going through something right now? Or there, like, you know, certain mental issues and stuff? No, the guy's face is freaking burned off. And the rest of the family, some of them weren't even werewolves. They were just straight up human, and they got burned anyway. They still died in those flames, and all of that was caused by the hunters. Allison is such a stand-up gal, the complete opposite of I keep forgetting her name, Lacrosse Team Caps GF, calling Scott, leaving a voicemail telling him like, hey, I apologize, I wish that you didn't have to go through this crappy dinner. She did find some diamond-shaped thing. I couldn't quite figure out what that was. I think it's going to be in the next episode. Last but not least, Kate and Chris were such assholes at the dinner table. Just despicable. And not like the cool, oh, Despicable Me kind of way, you know, with Gru and the minions. Nope, they're just shitting over Scott, treating him so unfairly with Chris's stupid assumptions. And at the end, right when like Scott wants to leave, Kate accusing him of stealing out of her bag. And you know at this point, Allison had enough. Just fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Just straight up fuck yous. To her dad, to her aunt, with her just revealing that she took a condom out of her bag. And it makes sense. The whole way the aunt rolls, you know she nasty. You know she nasty. Oh my goodness, the fact that the dad of the aunt and your grandpa have been living with this philosophy of kill if it's not human, starting with the rabbit dog, is absolutely horrifying. Like, how do you even... I wouldn't want to be near this family. Like, I would not want to be living with them in the same neighborhood. Are you kidding me? Because you know they're going to pass it down onto future generations, and this is going to get worse and worse and worse. And I truly believe that Allison is going to be the one to stop all that. So I can't wait. Guys and girls, you know I love it when you're here. You know I love it when you're watching. What I also would love you to do is to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell, especially so that you can be notified every time I drop reaction highlights, reaction to a trailer, and full uncut reactions, which you will find on my Patreon, I should say, at patreon.com/Harmonic. The link is in the description down below. Regarding the description, I do affiliate marketing. I want to be a brand ambassador at a certain point in time, but I can't do that on my own. I need your help with that. So please check out my affiliate links when I do promotional content like referring a product. Please watch the entire video. Check out my special offer as well. It's in a few videos. Yeah, and I think that covers it all. Stay healthy, stay safe, take care of yourself, love yourself, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you in the next full uncut reaction, reaction highlights, or reaction video. Bye.